We've just been on a trip to London to see a couple of architectural practices. We first went to see Zaha Hadid Architects, which is very famous, and also Hopkins Architects after that.
It was just like a tour and kind of lectures about their practices and their approach in different projects.
Two very different practices, but really good to see both of them and sort of both sides.
Both firms, they approach things differently. Hopkins, I feel like they focus more like on sustainability. They make both their designs and sustainable more functional, I feel.
So reusing what we've got, retrofitting to a certain extent, and just how they can use the materials that are already available to create something new.
Zaha Hadid Architects. It was quite an experience because their office was very modern, and it was interesting to see all their projects and all these large-scale projects.
My name is Nicola Evans. I work at Zaha Hadid Architects as a senior project administrator. I did a master's degree in architectural project management at Solent University, and it might sound boring to people studying architecture, but actually it's really useful to understand how projects are set up and how you get the project in the first place.
So Zaha Hadid do really big, almost futuristic style buildings.
And how they brought it into life. So it was interesting to see that and their approach to connect everything and make it like buildable.
The concept is just crazy. The design is incredible, loads of curves, right at the forefront of I would say futuristic design.
We asked a lot of questions at Zaha Hadid Architects. We were told about the sustainability aspects of the business, how that works with creating their intricate forms.
I think it was interesting to see like the design process itself, how like every team connects to each other.
For me, when I look at Zaha Hadid's buildings, I can't imagine getting from what I design currently to that.
Right, so I grew up like seeing Zaha Hadid designs, and I was like, how do they build this?
And just to see the whole design process and the thought process behind it, right from the concept drawing, how it developed and where they draw their inspiration from, I thought was really cool.
I really enjoyed looking at the gallery in Zaha Hadid Architects. They make a lot of sort of artwork and experimental work in order to practice techniques and be innovators in the industry. For example, their structure that they made that's in Venice, they showed us, that was made using 3D printing for concrete, and therefore they can use less concrete overall and not as much framing. So I really do like that sort of technical aspect of things and looking more into sustainability, which is obviously ever more important.
So one thing that the director of Zaha Hadid Melody said was architecture is a practice, so therefore you only learn through doing. And I've never heard anyone describe it like that. And when she said it, I thought, she's right. Because it's quite daunting sometimes, especially when we come in on our first day of each semester. And we're often shown examples of previous students' work, and it can feel like you're 1,000 miles from there. But then I just thought, actually, it is a practice, and the only way you will learn how to do that is by doing it.
The course is really helping me to see each part of the architectural process.
It like gives me like a perspective of how I want to approach my career future-wise.
I thought that all the lecturers, I really enjoyed working with them because not only were they knowledgeable about their subjects, but actually they were so enthusiastic about what they were teaching and the students as a whole. So that was really inspiring to have them be so excited about the work that you were doing together.
Design, technical work, all sorts of things. We're even looking into the business side, so we really understand and are prepared for the future.